Okay, I want to go over the features of this graphing utility in MyOpenMath. You'll see at the bottom you have these three straight lines tools. This one is if you want to draw a straight line. So you pick one point, pick another point, and mark it, and then it draws a line that goes from negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay. Now, suppose you make a mistake and you really meant to choose this one, which is a line segment. So one thing you can do with MyOpenMath to make all this go away is to grab that point. Now notice I can move it around. I'm holding down the mouse button that's how I'm moving it, but then I'm going to drag it towards the edge and nothing seems to happen. Now I'm moving my mouse cursor. Now you can't see it, but I'm moving it almost outside the screen. And then when I let go, boom, the whole line disappears. Okay, so let's say I wanted to draw this graph. The first graph here is a line, and it starts at really -3, not including -3, for example. And I have to graph this, so it looks like the domain of this is negative infinity all the way up to -3. So what I'm describing is a line segment. So I'm going to click on this tool, which is a line segment. And I'm going to go here to -3, which is the start of it. And then I'm going to put -3 here just to get an idea. Okay, -3. So let me do a couple of arithmetic. -3 times -3 is +9. +9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So -3 is 4.5. So I'm going to come over here, -3, 4.5. Obviously, you should do this on a piece of paper, not like I'm doing it here. And then I'm going to use rise over run slope situation. And I know that the slope is negative. So I'm going to go negative, say, run of 2. So 1, 2, to the left is negative, and then up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and let go. And now I have my line for this top equation. I can see this next equation is a horizontal line. It's constant at 3. So no matter if I'm between -3 and 0, it's always constant. So that is a line segment. This, by the way, is called a ray. What is a ray? It has a starting point and then it heads out to infinity. This is the line segment, meaning it has a beginning and has an end. And it starts at -3 and goes out to 0. And all the output is always 3. So this is now a line segment, and it goes from -3. At -3, it's 3. And at 0, it's 3. So I'm going to go over here and go click, move over, and here is 0. Stop. Okay. Lastly, I am going to draw a parabola, and these functions here draw me half. This is a half a parabola. So it's going to start at 0. It's x squared. So I'm going to click my parabola tool, and at 0, again, you should be doing this on a piece of paper. What's 0 squared? 0. Make it, a nice table. So I'm going to click my first point. Then I need another ordered pair to make a parabola. So I'm going to put in 1. 1 squared is 1. So at 1, it's also 1. And then it makes the rest of it. Lastly, I need to denote what the endpoints are. So this says, for example, for this first line I drew, that it's at -3. So at -3, there's nothing, right? There's an open circle. So this line does not begin at -3, it's open. So I'm going to come over here, this is my little open circle, and click on it. Now, suppose I make a mistake. You go, oh, shoot, I picked the wrong one. Again, grab it, move it across the edge. And you can see it's still there, right? But when I let go my mouse button, it disappears. So all I need to do is drag it to an edge and let it go. So if I wanted to make this line disappear, for example, maybe I make a mistake. I want to make this line disappear. So I need to click on the tool that made that line, grab that point, drag it over to the edge, and let go, and it's gone. Same thing here. I want to get rid of this parabola. I did it wrong. I click here, drag this point to an edge, and let go, and it's gone. And that's how you can make corrections. But again, I did want to make an open circle right here, so I'm going to do that. And Here, this tells me that at -3, it's 3 and it's closed. I'm going to make this little part, this dot. So closed circle, -3 is 3. I'm going to redraw my line segment. And then I'm going to go back to the open circle tool because at 0, notice at 0 it's 3, but I want to denote that there's really nothing there. It's an open circle. Notice it has to be less than 0, so I'm going to click my little open circle and go right there. Lastly, I go back to my parabola. Nope, notice I messed up. So what do? Again, I've hit it twice, so I'm going to come over here, drag it, let it go. I'm going to grab this, drag it over, and create my parabola. And lastly, at 0, it includes a 0, so 0, 0 squares. So I'm going to go over here, grab my solid dot tool, and click it on there. And now I'm going to submit my question, and boom, it's happy.